So, Anne, what brings you to the Isle of Man?
It's the 60th anniversary of the Women's Institute, so I've come to talk to them. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Aren't you slightly busy doing another thing at the moment?
Well, this one was actually got in the diary a long time ago, or otherwise you're quite right, I should really by now be practising this and practising that and practising the other thing.
What's it like being in that programme?
Very, very hard work, but it's also enormous fun. So this week it's the samba, at least that's what I call it. Anton calls it the samba, so we're going to have the samba, but I think Craig will just say disaster.
And of course you'll be in Blackpool for that.
We'll be in Blackpool, which for me is huge fun because my only other journeys to Blackpool were for rather serious political purposes, so I should be returned to the same stage for a different purpose.
Is that going to be more daunting?
I don't think it'll be more daunting, no. I think it'll be great fun because there'll be a much larger audience, so there'll be much more reaction. We're doing some fairly dramatic stuff.
Are you amazed you're still in there?
I'm quite pleased that I've got to week 8, yes. I wouldn't never have predicted that I was going to get to week 8. If you'd said to me at the beginning, how far will you get? I'll say, well, I'm very lucky I might do week 3. Week 8? I mean, I'm not complaining.
And you're here by yourself. I thought you might be bringing your dance partner.
No, the dance partner is working hard for the Christmas show. So, and anyway, give him 2 days free to get his toes recover and all the rest of it.
How's it been on you physically?
It hasn't been too bad actually, right up until the Paso when I was spun and flung and pushed and dragged and goodness knows what else. Right up until the Paso there was no effect at all. After that there were a few aches and bruises, and we're getting just a little bit ambitious in this one as well, so it might be the same.
So if you survive Blackpool, you could keep going. I mean, there's no stopping you.
It's entirely up to the public. It's not in my hands or Strictly's or the BBC's hands or the critics' hands. It's entirely up to the public how long I stay in.
I remember reading that, because John Sargent paved the way for this, really. He pulled out. Would you do the same?
No, I've already made it very clear I won't pull out. I think that's rude to the public because they vote for you, and then you say, "Well, ta-ta, I got something better to do." Now, I'm not going to do that. As long as the public vote for me, I shall stay in there.
What's going to happen next? You'll get the "I'm a celebrity, get me out of here" invite or something.
No, I'm not going to. I've been invited to do that before, and the answer to "I'm a celebrity, get me out of here" is a resounding and permanent no.
Because? Which bit of it?
Because I have no intentions of eating things which are never in a million years would I need to eat.
Well, have a lovely time on the Isle of Man. Have you been
Thank
here
you.
before?
Oh yes, I've been over here quite a lot actually. I suppose I get over here about pretty well every year.
Oh, right. And you got
to do similar things, to address this group and that group and the other thing. Yeah.
It's a sellout, so you can have a lot of people ask you questions.
It's probably a sellout because they're expecting me to perform manoeuvres and I won't be. Not tonight. Not without Anton there to catch me.
Oh, and what we're going to see on Saturday, is it going to be your version of it, or is it going to be a real one?
Well, there will be real samba steps in there. I mean, I've never yet just gone out on the dance floor and ignored what the dance was. So there will be some samba steps in there, of course there will, but I think you'll see a few departures, put it that way, a few departures.
Please like and subscribe to the Isle of Man TV channel. Thank you.